What was your best moment on the show?
My best moment on the show, I would say, was flying out to Turkey. Love Turkish food. Lost the task, but we ate well.
Best friend on the show?
Best friend on the show, I would say Liam.
Thing you'd do differently?
If I was to do anything differently on the show, it would be to slow down a little bit. I was gung-ho every single task, and maybe it's okay to just relax.
What's the most used app on your phone?
Most used app on my phone is YouTube.
What do you watch?
On YouTube, I watch a lot of personal development stuff, a lot of podcasts, and listen to Darren Lewis.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak 5 languages. Some better than others. Italian, English, Chi, which is Ghanaian dialect, French, and Spanish.
Is it true you're a Spurs fan?
I'm not a Spurs fan. I'm an AC Milan fan.
Okay.
And in the Premier League, I enjoy watching certain managers. So when Conte was at Spurs, I was enjoying Spurs, but not so much now with Ange.
Which player would you sign for Spurs if you could?
If I could sign a player for Spurs, it would be Kylian Mbappe. If I had free reign. Naturally not.
I know you don't want to do any more reality TV, but if you were asked to go on a reality show, what would be the next one you'd go on to?
If I had to do another reality show, I would love to go on Traitors. I think I'd be pretty good at it. Use my communication skills and give that a good go.
What's your favourite meal or restaurant?
I love Italian food. Simple pasta, some pesto, chicken. That'll do.
Favourite box set?
Favourite box set has to be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Grew up on it, and yeah, that's one of my favourites.
Is the remake as good as the old one?
The remake is nowhere near as good as the old one. I like the old one. I like the old school one. Will Smith.
Favourite holiday destination?
Favourite holiday destination is Ghana. Guys, if you haven't been, get yourself to Ghana.
Which part?
Akosombo is beautiful. It's basically where the river is. It's in the Volta region, and you feel like you're in Bali or something. There's a beautiful river, the weather's great, the food is great. Get yourself there.
What's your first business memory?
First business memory, I started a cleaning company at university, and it was shambles. But it was a good attempt. That was my first attempt at business.
Who's your role model in business?
My role model in business, I don't have a role model in business, interestingly enough. I'm still figuring out who it is.
Okay. Best advice you ever had?
Best advice I ever had is that if you think that you can't, you're right. And if you think that you can, you're also right.
I've heard that one. What's the most important piece of advice you give to young people?
The most important piece of advice that I give to young people is to not let the fear of judgment consume them. Especially now with social media, it feels like the world is judging you, and that stops people from being themselves and the best versions of themselves.
How many suits do you have?
I now have a number of suits, thanks to a suit company that has been supplying me with them.
You can say it.
Yeah. I now have a number of suits thanks to Mark Darcy. They've been supplying me with a few suits, so I'm not short of suits now.
Who's the most famous person you've met since the show?
Since the show, the most famous person I've met might be Darren Lewis. I think it just is.
What is, finally, your dream investment?
My dream investment would be to give back to my people in Ghana. I would love to start a hotel resort, one of the beautiful places that people don't know about in Ghana. And that's one of my long-term dreams that I'd love to do.
Frederick, Afrifa from The Apprentice, thank you very much.
Thank you, Darren.